tips that I'm about to give you on this video, they're so easy, they're so simple. There's no like brain surgery, rocket science. These are just things that are straightforward that I wish that I had known. I know that I'm repeating myself, but if I had known these things, a lot of time would have been saved, because what I would do is that I would study and study and study, but I wouldn't apply. Or I would study this but not that. But like there's a lot I didn't do. But I hope you guys, this video helps you. And yeah, dumelang everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Una's World. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are doing okay. And I saw the wonderful comments on my vlog, my last video that I posted last week, and I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are my day ones for sure. So today I wanted to do like a video of some of the things that I wish that I had known, you know, for my varsity life, first year, second year, third year, some even fourth year, you know, journey. And some of these tips honestly are applicable for high school as well, not just varsity, definitely high school. And even if you're not studying law, you're studying something more or like law that's a bit more information based, information dense, and you know, you have books like this, like the ones that we have, definitely watch this video, apply these tips to your study career, and yeah, you'll flourish. And just for me not to be a fraud, I'm gonna put like some of my credentials on the screen somewhere here. I'm gonna put my credentials so that you guys can see that I know a little bit about what I'm talking about. I'm not a fraud. I know what I'm talking about. So if you're studying law or you're planning on studying it after high school, definitely watch this video and apply these tips to your schooling career. And because I feel like they definitely help me from burning out or from failing, and they'll save you a lot of time, and you don't have to doubt as to whether or not you're in the right career or the right track. Because I've noticed, especially with law or things that are a bit more information dense, it's not about studying hard, it's also about studying smart. Both of these things, you need them in my opinion. So I'm gonna be posting my credentials, you know. Yeah, so tip number one is, guys, case law is your best friend. You and case law must be like this for the entirety of your qualification. Even after, honestly, case law, you and case law must never be separated or divorced, in my opinion. Because I've noticed, especially in like exams or assignments, whenever I'm stuck on something, I know I can always pull out S versus Makwanyane versus another and another in 1995. I know what I can just pull up that case and I'm done with a lot of things. Obviously, this case is not applicable to every single question, but that little case law that you name, it's gonna give you 4 marks, 5 marks sometimes. So if you're stuck on something, try to remember a case law that is applicable to what the question is about. Because I've noticed that even if in law, if you don't have anything that backs you up, if you don't have legal precedent, if you don't have authority, and you're just spewing out things but those things are not backed up, it's kind of useless, because they're not gonna mark it. It's either they give you a half mark or they don't mark it at all. So in law, it's all about backing up whatever it is that you say. Whatever you say, you must have case law, you must have an act, but case law specifically, because I feel like that's what the markers really, really like. And another tip that I have for you guys, I guess this would be, I don't know, 1.2, 1.1, whatever. But knowing what the topic outline is of a specific topic is also very important, because I think a lot of they literally tell you by the end of this topic you must know this and this and this. So if you make sure that you know this and this and that, you are secure, you are within, you've got the bag. So definitely make sure that at the end of every topic, you make sure that every single one of them, you can literally create like a box next to them and like tick off, like, okay, I understand what this is, I understand what that is. And I know it's time consuming. Sometimes I don't even want to do this, but you have to. If you want to get those distinctions, those cum laude, you would definitely do that. So this is one of those simpler tips, but also very essential and underestimated for sure, because I didn't do this all the time. But reading what they actually want from you at the beginning, no, they actually want you to make sure that by the end, or that this topic, this is what they'll ask based upon. So yeah, this is just another one of the underrated ones that I wish I had known. So tip number 2 is using the IREC method. It is issue, rule, application, conclusion. So this method is what helps you to structure your questions or your answers in a way that the markers like. So for each of the points of the issue that you name, the rule that you name, the acts, the law reviews or law reports, the case law that you use, and also application, how you take that information and you apply it to the issue at hand is important, and also a conclusion. So for each of these points, you will get a mark. You'll probably get 3 marks, 4 marks sometimes, depending on, just how they choose to mark it. But I've noticed that our markers, because they are people, they like structure. At the end of the day, they like structure, they like flow. So if you flow nicely, you're more likely to get even 100% for that question, in my opinion. So try your best to use this method whenever you are coming across a problem type question, because I think that sometimes you are intimidated by the 20 mark or 30 mark thing, and you forgot that no, I actually have the tools to answer this question. So please, guys, remember your IREC. IREC is probably what will allow you to pass your law exams. Without IREC, you will not pass. Guys, tip number 3, please go to your classes or attend your lectures. I know that this one may be a bit more overdone. I'm sure you've heard this so many times from other content creators and other people. Certainly the ones that I've seen, they speak about them a lot. Go to your classes, because some of these lectures, they actually want you to succeed. Some of them don't. Some of them don't, but some of them they do. They want you to get the best possible marks for this module. So definitely attend the classes, and because they want you to pass, they'll drop little nuggets of information, little hints in the lessons, so that you can pass actually. And then some of them actually teach you how to structure your questions or your answers. I mean, they will teach you, no, don't say this, use this, don't use that. So, and some of them are even kind enough to tell you. So for an example, this topic that we're doing, subrogation, this case law, and this case law is what is important. So in the exam, if the question of subrogation comes up, then you already have the tools because you attended your lessons or your classes. So I know sometimes, we'd rather be doing something else. Guys, we are so tired. But attend your lessons. I know some of these lectures, they don't teach like they know the things. Some of them teach as if they're reading straight from the study guide. I swear, I'm not even lying. But some of them, they have experience, they know what they're talking about. So please go to the classes. I know that everybody's tired, but please go to class. So tip number 4 is definitely, it's okay to use AI to study. Like, when I think about the times that I would demonize AI as if AI did something to me, I think just as students were taught, no, don't use AI for this, don't use AI for that. But they never actually told us what you can use AI for. So you can literally use it to study. I wouldn't use it to verify information or to be accurate, but AI can help you to schedule your study sessions or even make your study timetable. Because I think in the back you can see my study timetable. Literally Chat helped me to do that. So if you want, you can literally tell Chat, okay, I have a kid, I have a job, I have a this, I have a business, I have a that, and it will help you to somewhere in that day, in those 24 hours that you have, to make a study timetable. So that's what it helped me to do, just schedule my study sessions, and it will tell you, okay, for this type of module, you need more time than this module. And then so if it's a module that isn't hectic, it will tell you, okay, no, do this module Saturdays where you're chilling and you have extra time in the morning or something like that. So use AI to help you study, not for accuracy, but to help you study. And I also have a plug for you guys. There's an app called Thea. I'm probably gonna put it somewhere here on my screen. I'm gonna put it in the description below. You can download this app on Play Store or it's Play Store or the other ones that people use. I don't remember what they are. So you can literally get it from there. It's like an AI powered study platform. So what Thea does, it takes your study material and it literally makes you flashcards, so you don't have to be like you're in grade 3 anymore and busy cutting out your own flashcards and whatnot. But it can make you flashcards, it can make you a study kit, it can help you with questions, like especially when it's time to revise or to make sure that you know information. It can help you to do that. So I love this app. I just don't remember where I got it from or from who specifically. Someone on YouTube plugged me, so I'm plugging you guys. So Thea is my bestie. Like whenever I need to revise, I'll literally go there and start doing questions like this. And it will tell you, okay, we notice that okay, you're good with this type of topics, but this type of topics you are neglecting. So definitely use AI to just give you a boost. Obviously it can't study for you, and you shouldn't use it to verify information or to help you do assignments. Those who know, those who know themselves. But it doesn't have to do that. Just use it to help you study and manage your time. So definitely use Thea. I love this app. It saved me so much time. Tip number 4, 5. I don't remember. I think it's tip number 5. But I've noticed going through the assignments that your lecturer has marked and then they give you back, or practice exam questions that they give you and they've marked and they give you back. Please go through them. I know maybe it may seem obvious, but sometimes these things, they show where you don't know or the gap in your knowledge. I promise you for sure. But I've also noticed that they help me, because sometimes I would know something, I would know the answer to the question, but because of the way I structured it, maybe I didn't put it in my bibliography or I didn't do the correct referencing. So checking what their comments are, because most of them, they don't just put X in this only. Sometimes they do add comments and they tell you, okay, no, this is wrong, please refer to this page and this. Or they'll tell you, no, this is not the prescribed material I gave you, you can't give me information from somewhere else. So going through those comments is incredibly important. There's so many things that I just didn't know about, but because I went through them, I was able to correct my mistakes. And a lot of these lecturer guys, they have lives, hey? They have wives, they have children, they have things that they need to do. So some of them will just repeat the question from the assignment. I've had this, I don't know how many times, I swear. Please go through the marks or the comments that they make in your assignments. I beg. It will save you so much stress, so much anxiety. And yeah, so one of the last little tips that I have, this is not really a law study, but it just applies to everything in life, especially in varsity, high school, as consistency. Consistency is like the solution to me for everything. Consistency and commitment. If you don't have these two things, I don't know if these tips will help you. And I just need you guys to remember why you're doing this, why you're studying so much. Because sometimes we look at students who are A+ students, who get distinctions, who get 80s, and we're like, why not me? Yes, some of them do have natural intelligence. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but some of them do have that. But some of them, it's just a case of rinse and repeat. It's a case of rinse and repeat, doing something over and over and over until you understand it, and applying what you know to questions, like I was saying in this video. So sometimes all you need is to just be consistent in life. That's all you need. Be consistent, be disciplined. I know that it's hard to study when you don't feel like it, and the nice thing is that I used to like procrastinate with studying because I thought I needed to do 10 hours, 8 hours. Sometimes 2 hours is enough. 2 hours every day for 5 days is enough. I promise you. Maybe an hour and a half in the morning, an hour and a half in the afternoon, or whenever you feel like it, twice in a day for 5 days. It's honestly enough. You don't need to do more than that. So studying for those 2 hours a day for 5 days a week is so much better than just doing 10 hours once a month, because you're not being consistent. You're just robbing yourself, and so much of that time you could be using to improve your life. You could be using to go out with your friends, to go and visit your family members. So consistency for me is important. So I hope these tips help you guys. Please share this video with any other students that are in high school, students that are just going into varsity, because these are the things that I wish I knew, and I kick myself. I discovered some of them a little bit late. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and share.